Before we get started, we want to tell you about our champion partners, including our Hall of Fame partners, Gregg Vet Clinic, Hicks Chicks, Syrah Technologies, Kenny Chesney's Blue Chair Bay Rum, J&J Flooring and Natural Stone, Concordia Bank and Trust, and Mart. So go visit all of our champion partners that you see on the screen right now. Make sure to do business with them and tell them Miss Lou Champion sent you. Enjoy the show.
Hey guys, and welcome to our Miss Lou Education Spotlight. I'm here with Ronnie with Miss Lou Champions, and we're here to share some great things that have been happening in our local area schools.
Got today's Education Spotlight and then two more after this before we take our summer break. So it's been a great first year for this already, learning about all the different schools. It's really neat to have people to come up to me in different places and say, I saw that this school does that. That was really cool, and this and that. So it's been fun. It's been different. We've created this platform. It's been different, and but it's really cool, and I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you to all of our awesome sponsors for helping us do these things. And guess without further ado, let's get started.
All right.
Good morning. I'm a student here at Delta Charter School. So it's a busy time of the year. Of course, we have baseball, softball, and we're preparing for spring testing, which we're expecting good results. But today we have our robotics team here and our robotics sponsor, Miss Holly Arnold and her team.
Hi, I'm Holly Arnold. We have a robotics team that starts at 5th grade and goes through 12th grade, and I have two of my students that I'm going to tell you about it.
DCS robotics consists of two different types. The first is Vex IQ, which consists of plastic pieces. These robots compete against each other in competition against each other, trying to score as many points as possible depending on what type of competition they're doing. The second is First Robotics, which is metal. These robots are much more complicated to build, which makes you understand why it was such a tough switch from plastic to straight metal. These robots compete against each other in two teams. Both types of robotics have three different types of competition: playing competitions, state, and worlds. Playing competitions bring us to our spot in state, and state competitions help us compete for worlds. Our robotics is funded in many ways, through sponsorships, fundraisers, and of course, ourselves. Robotics offers Letterman jackets, I believe, after 2 years. Switching over to First Robotics was quite a tough challenge, especially in the money department, so we appreciate everyone in the area who chipped in to help us.
Good morning, Miss Lou Champion fans. This is Superintendent Bacchus here. Such a blessing to be here and honor as well. Today I get to share with you three things that are going on in our district. Today we're going to look at sports, extracurricular activities, and of course internships. I want to take a moment to invite all business owners, civic organizations, or anyone deal directly with hiring. On March 18th at 5 o'clock p.m. at Rolling River Bistro, Concordia Parish Schools will be hosting our internship meeting. During this meeting, you'll have the opportunity to share what are you looking for in your employees. You will also get an opportunity to learn more about internships and partnering with our district. I'm so excited about this. Joining us in these partnerships are both mayors in Concordia Parish, Mayor Buzz Craft and Mayor Alvin Garrison. We're so excited about this. In addition to this will be a great opportunity to just collaborate. It is our hopes to secure 85 internships for the 25-26 school year. Please come out and join us. The next thing that we're going to talk about is sports. For the 25-26 school year, we will be launching the Why Not Us tour. So what is Why Not Us? Why Not Us is just simply saying, why can't Concordia schools be champions in all sports? This campaign is aimed toward coaching, developing, fan development, spiritship, and of course, student pride. During this time, the Why Not Us tour will be going to schools, communities, and even businesses for ideas and thoughts on how to better build our sports program. Why not us? We know that in the past few years, we've had tremendous academic growth. And although we know that the academic growth is important, we do understand that you have to reach them to teach them. You have to do what's best for students, and you have to sometimes dig into things that are interesting to them. And in Concordia Parish, with over 30% of our student body participating in sports, it's clear that what's interesting to them is sports. So if it's interesting to our students, then it's interesting to me. The last thing that I want to talk a little about is extracurricular activities, non-sports. For the 24-25 school year, we tried something different. We decided to pay all of our club sponsors an extra stipend. The whole purpose of doing this was to build the pride back into to clubs such as Beta Club, DECA Club, FBLA, Student Christian Athletes Association, just tons of clubs. The whole purpose in building back the clubs is because we do understand and respect that all students can't be athletes, but all students can be something. We also launched a campaign where students got to tell us what clubs that they were interested in, and we required all high schools to have at minimum 5 clubs, all middle schools to have at minimum 7 clubs, and even elementaries had to have at least 3 clubs. It is our hopes to build our student body to understand that being a well-rounded student is the way to be. To sum it all up, why not us? Why not Concordia Parish Schools? Why not Concordia Parish Schools lead the state of Louisiana in all aspects, not just student growth, but student growth as a whole, teaching them to be lifelong learners, teaching them to be great community members, and above all, teaching them to be great citizens. Just want to take a moment to thank our Concordia Parish School Board members under the leadership of Ms. Lisette Foreman, who serves as our president, and our vice president, Mr. Fred T. Butcher. um, Last year we did something really unique in my performance evaluation, and that's sitting down to say, okay, we see what's working, right? We know that academics are growing. We see that our district is in the top 10% of growth 2 years in a row, but we want more, right? Why not Concordia Parish? And when I heard that, I said, you know what? Why not us? They gave us the task, and I say us because they gave it to our whole team, the task of making sure that we educate the entire learner, right? The task that they gave us was to help build our sports program, a real plan to do that. And they also gave us the task of creating a strategic plan so that we'll know where our district is going in 3, 5, and even 10 years. So just want to take a moment to our school board members. They are thankless servants, but just want to take a moment and say thank you to each of our school board members. Thanks.
Hey y'all, it's Shannon with Miss Lou Champion, and also Shannon as Delta Charter as an educator. So I just want to reach out and also discuss our robotics team they shared a little bit of information, but what they didn't share is that they also work with kids in elementary. And so Miss Holly Arnold does an amazing job with her program, and so I want to give a special shout out to her and her team. They do an excellent job. But then I also want to give a special shout out to our community, our PTO. So upcoming next week, we have a community build for our new playground. So if you need some hours, some community service from any school of where you're located, reach out to us and we can make sure that you guys get that opportunity. Once again, I'm going to piggyback on the internships. I currently have a daughter who is in college who is seeking an internship at the moment for industrial engineering. So if you give their opportunity for students in high school, they're able to know how to communicate, how to work with others, and how to reach out to their communities, because if they continue on with their education in the post-secondary world, then they already have that experience of knowing what an internship is all about. So please give our students the opportunity in our community, because remember, it's Miss Lou Champions and we all come together, support our kids. And I just want to thank you all for everything that you do for all our local schools. Every one of us in this room have had an opportunity to work with all of the kids in our area, also with adults. And so I just can't speak volumes enough about the people in this room and, of course, our community for your support. So be a champion and come support us.
Good morning, Miss Lou. So happy to be here this morning. Thank Mr. Ronnie for allowing me the opportunity to be here. My name is Alvin Shelby. I am a music educator at Cathedral School, where I have been there for over 40 years. And we have a wonderful music department. We start at pre-K 3 that goes all the way to 12th grade. And right now, students are working on, my middle school students are working on music production, on how to uh, write music, how to compose music using the garage band. And they are learning how to track each one of the tracks. And it's been a wonderful process in seeing them grow and appreciate their own music. And it's wonderful, actually. And so I tell them all the time, I said, you may come up with a great song, but there's another aspect of it, the business part of it, that I'm teaching them how to get their music published. and get it copyrighted. So if somebody happens to hear it on Spotify or hear it on YouTube, they can't just take it and use it as their own. A lot of them have been very surprised that they've written wonderful music and heard it on a commercial and was like, that's my song, but they didn't protect it. So I teach that part of it also. Also, we have weekly masses at the St. Mary's Basilica every Wednesday at 8 o'clock. And the community is invited to that mass. We have 30 plus kids in the choir who sing every Wednesday. They prepare, they work hard to present beautiful music for that service. So, community, please come out and be with us. With that being said, I love our preschool programs with our little kids, our 3-year-olds. They're learning how to count and how to read music, even at 3-year-olds. And my job is to help them find their musical voice, to help them on the musical journey. And as a foregone speaker said, some of them are not going to be athletes, and that's okay. But they need to be something, and so we need to provide opportunities for them to do other things besides play athletics. And so we're thankful that we have this department, and I'm thankful to be a part of it. I'm an alumnus of Cathedral. I graduated from there in '77, and I came back to teach there. And like I said, I've been there 40 plus years now. So anyway, I love what I do, and I hope to continue for many years on so I can come back and do several more of these. Thank you so much.
Hey guys, again, I'm Ronnie with Miss Lou Champion Spotlight, but I'm also Ronnie with Project Search, which is a program that is funded by MDRS and partnership with Natchez Adams School Systems and Merit Health, where we take young men and women with any type of disability and we teach them job skills by working in the hospital. I want to piggyback on what Superintendent Box was saying about her internship program. I encourage you guys to give opportunities. That's one of the things that you'll always hear me ask for is not handouts, just opportunities. And I'm going to do the same for my 4 students that I have in my program this year. What they have done, they've already worked 2 different internships throughout the hospital, 2 10-week internships, and now they're on their 3rd 10-week internship. They will graduate in May and on May 22nd. And after that, they'll be looking for jobs. So I'm asking any company out there that may be willing to give these young men and women an opportunity to go to work and to contribute to society, please reach out to me. We've got some wonderful businesses who have already done this. And whenever I go to them and I say, hey, how's so-and-so doing? They light up and they say they're doing well. They're killing it. The other employees really enjoy being around our interns. So just want to encourage everybody, give the high school kids opportunities for internships, give my kids, young men and women, opportunities for employment. That's how we grow this area, is from the youth up. So let's provide opportunities. Any businesses out there that would like to help Project Search kids, please reach out to me. Thanks. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed listening to all of our guests today as much as we did. It's always, like I said, we always learn something new. And it's always great just to get all the different schools together to share ideas and to make our community closer. Again, before we get out, I just wanted to kind of piggyback on a couple of things. Superintendent Baca said, why not us? And I'm a big believer in that. I say that all the time is why not? Why can't we set the standard? It doesn't matter what we're doing. I believe in setting the standard. We hold ourselves to the highest standards and make everybody else catch up with us. So I like that. And Mr. Shelby, I just wanted to say that yeah, I love music, man, and I want to encourage any kids out there that maybe are on the fence about playing music. I can say that music has given me so many opportunities and so many friendships. I just got back from Nashville with a bunch of great friends, and it's just opened so many doors for me. And it's been there for me through the ups and downs of my life. I could play my guitar for hours and hours, and it's really like a friend to me. So thank you for teaching these kids music. And before I get off the music, I wanted to add to, you said music business. One of the first things whenever I first went to Nashville 20 years ago, a guy sat down and he said, remember, it's called the music business. And he said, everybody comes here for music, and a lot of people forget about the business. So always keep music business, because that's a big part of it. So you have to, music's fun, but if you really want to do it to that degree, if any of his students are out there listening, I can tell you he's not just reading that out of a book. It's real. So I just wanted to kind of piggyback on them. So.
And I can only share that too. So I was in choir, and Dale Owens, and many of you know who Dale Owens was an impactful person from the time I was in the 6th grade up. So I was in choir all the way from Morgantown, junior high to South Natchez. We had the opportunity to sing at the Kennedy Center on the steps, and able to travel to Washington, D.C. And so you talk about the great friends, part of the chamber choir and all of that good kind of stuff. And so now singing in church. So it has given me that opportunity to grow too. So music has definitely made an impact in all of our lives. I attended Belmont College my first semester in Nashville, Tennessee. Should have stayed, but God had different plans. But it was amazing. And it's a musically inclined school, and I learned a lot that semester. And so thankful for that opportunity. But it does make a difference. And so the funding for those extracurricular, the robotics, the art, all of that piece plays a huge role in our kids' lives. So we're both up here to stand and talk about that for sure. So we've been very blessed through that entity. So.
I just want to know, did you guys sing on the steps because they wouldn't let you in, or was that when the program was?
We actually went inside too. And if you have never been in the Kennedy Center, y'all, it is amazing. So as a junior in high school, we were able to do that, but we warmed up on the steps. And it was amazing. I still have my VHS video of it from 1988. So it was a super impactful time, and I share our pictures from every now and then. But we had it was Natchez Singers, our chamber choir, and our sextet, and of course our quartet. So it was amazing. We had great opportunities, and so huge honor. So no, we got to sing inside too.
Well, if y'all see me walking around with a black eye, that means she went upside my head after the cameras were off. But again, thanks for coming out. Thanks to everybody in here for coming out. Thanks to everybody for tuning in. I really love the feedback from this particular project. I love being in the grocery store, and people will say, I didn't know that this school was doing that, or I didn't know they had that. So I thank you guys for watching, and just appreciate you guys. Thank you to all of our awesome partners out there who help make this and everything else we do possible. God bless, and as always,
have a champion day.
Hey, Miss Lou, come visit us, Tom and Wright Granning at Go Mart and On The Go Deli.
Go Mart has clean restrooms, community coffee, an awesome beer cave, and a great selection of anything you may need.
Located at the corner of Highland Boulevard and Highway 61 South in Natchez.
Also stop by Wardo's Po' Boys at 309 North Broadway on the beautiful Natchez Bluff,
where everyone is family.
Hey guys, Ronnie Calhoun here with Miss Lou Champion Spotlight. We're out at our awesome partners, Gregg Veterinary Clinic, and we are in the back in the Barkley Pet Hotel and Spa. I'm standing in the Magnolia Bell Suite, which is one of 5 elite boarding suites available to your 4-legged furry friends when you travel this summer. Each suite comes with a private bed, flat screen TV, 24/7 video monitoring, and a sliding door so your pet feels like they're home. They provide one-on-one walking and activities in a fenced-in private backyard. So call Gregg Vet Hospital today and request your pet suite at the Barkley Pet Hotel and Spa. They'll leave the light on for you. Call Gregg Veterinary Hospital today.
Hey y'all, it's Ronnie and Shannon with Miss Lou Champion Spotlight.
And we want to tell you about our awesome partner, J.E. Hicks Distributing Company, also known as Hicks Chicks.
Hicks Chicks is a local, family-owned food distribution company that has been serving the Miss Lou since 1945. You already know they serve all of your favorite restaurants, but did you know that they are also open to the public?
Hicks Chicks has a variety of food products, including delicious heat and eat options like chicken and dumplings, white bean chicken chili, lasagna, and gumbo. They also carry a wide variety of seafood options like shrimp, crabs, tuna steaks, salmon, and catfish.
And don't forget about their delicious burgers that are already pattied up for you and their amazing dessert options.
So stop by today at 1380 Martin Luther King Jr. Road in Natchez. Hicks Chicks.
Way more than just chicken.